Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another and yes, the weekend is almost over. July 4th weekend is almost over, and y'all already know what that means, man. It's time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that basura that I did not want to expose y'all to. Now this week we actually got a couple updates, some new photos, some new shoes entirely sprinkled in there, and we do have some basura, definitely some basura of the week. I'm gonna try not to go too hard on them, but we'll see when we get there. And also shouts out to everyone who took full advantage of the 60% off code on sampleindustries.com or sampleind.com. That code will be ending very soon, so if you have not taken advantage of it, the code is bang bang. Link is down below, sampleind.com. Shouts out to all the new people grabbing some stuff. I really hope you guys enjoy the clothing, the quality from the brand once you get it in. But let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. So up first, let's go ahead and take care of these JB releases. First up right here, we have the Michigan Air Jordan 5, which JB is actually officially calling the Inspire pair. They're the Michigan 5s. Now, did I cop this pair this weekend? No, I did not. Did I actually want this pair before this weekend? Yes, I do. What made me not cop the shoe then? Honestly, as we got closer and closer to the release, I like how this shoe looks. The yellow and navy blue is dope. I just didn't think I would ever really wear them. And I feel like once I pass on a shoe and I don't spend the money on it and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything, I feel like I made the right decision. So although I do like this pair of Michigan 5s, I think they're fire, I think they're dope, you know, salutes to anybody who got them. I just knew if I got them in my collection, I would get them, maybe wear them once, and then I would probably end up selling them down the road. So no, I did not cop the Michigan 5s, but they are still dope. Now this next Jordan shoe, like I said, I'm not gonna go too hard on it. I'm gonna try to look at them from outside the box. And that shoe is the Air Latitude 720. This is an Air Jordan 8 pumped up on the bottom with the 720. And then once again, we're moving the Air Jordan 8 into year 3005 with this pair right here. Now this is a women's only release. I'm pretty sure small feet gang guys out there can get in on this one as well, but obviously this one is colored after the Lady Aquas. Now we will talk a little bit more about the Lady Aquas in a bit. For right now, we have this Latitude 720. But once again, man, just like those React Air Jordan 1s, I feel like it could be a lot worse. I mean, it could be Trunner bad. Like, it could be a lot worse than what we're seeing right here. Are they ugly? Yeah, they're ugly. Are they futuristic looking? Yeah, they are. So, I don't know. I feel like some girls are definitely going to dig this one. Some guys may dig it as well. I don't want to go too hard. I'm going to just say, they're not pulling me. Not pulling me with this one. Next up, we got an update on 3 pairs of Sacai LDV waffles, and one of these colorways I have been waiting to get some more info on, and it's this, like I said before, the pink, purplish, yellow, orange, green pair. The crazy color pair. There are 3 more colorways dropping on July 18th. The crazy color one I just mentioned, the gray and white one that we've seen, and then also I think it's a black, gray, and white as well. So in addition to the original 2, I believe that dropped, we're getting 3 more, so that makes 5 Sacai waffles so far. Y'all know which pair I really want. I feel like there's a couple more colorways that might come out later on in the year. We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens then. Y'all know how I feel about the Sacai waffle. Definitely a dope shoe. Maybe one of my favorite shoes of this year. They're in the back for a reason. Blam, Sacai. New pairs on July 18th. So this is just a quick update. We have more pictures of this shattered backboard 3.0, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I wanted the 3.0 to be a good shoe. This crazy crackle, crinkle, somebody called these chicken grease ones. It might have been me. I don't know. I'll be reading the comments. Y'all be coming up with some crazy names, but the chicken grease ones, listen, I keep looking at this shoe and I'm just hoping that something changes.
Can I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
I feel like I just keep looking and looking and looking, and I'm just hoping that at some point, it's gonna come up looking different, and it's not. This is the Shattered Backboard 3.0. Right now, I seen the star rating was pretty low. I think it's 2 or 1.5, so people aren't really feeling them, but at the end of the day, they still gonna sell out. No matter how ugly, crinkly, patent leather, greasy they look, they are still shattered backboards at the end of the day, and people will still want them regardless. So until we get a release date or some more info other than pictures, you probably won't hear about these until, I think they're coming out actually August. Yeah, August or October, so should be still pretty soon. Next up, we got a brand new colorway of the New Balance Omnis. Obviously, this is Kawhi Leonard's shoe. Now, y'all know me, I don't really be, you know, watching the NBA, watching sports too heavily, but I do keep up with it from time to time, mostly on Twitter. And I'm sorry to the Lakers fans out there and the Raptors fans. The Clippers? Kawhi chose the Clippers. He will be joined by Paul George, but Kawhi to the LA Clippers. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I honestly thought that the Lakers was gonna get, I was hoping that Tony and his Lakers were gonna get Kawhi. I was like, okay, cool. But that is not what happened. Kawhi did not go to the LA Lakers, but the LA Clippers, the LA Barbers. And you have this Clippers themed Omnis right here. By the looks of the ratings, I don't think people were really liking this move for Kawhi, but hey, this colorway is actually called the Return of the Fun Guy colorway. I'll leave it at that. Now, you guys know that I am a proud member of the Make Foams Great Again movement. It's not really a movement. I'm probably the only person that says this, but I want foams to be foams again. Those who know what a foam was and what foamposites meant. And throughout the years, all these horrible colorways that have dropped really just dropped the foamposite. Nobody really cares anymore. Now, this colorway right here is the Knicks colorway. You have an all over leather upper. You got the black. It's on Foamposite Pro with the orange swoosh. I have no problems with these. I actually think it's kind of a hard colorway from the foamposite, and that's the first time me saying that there's a hard colorway of a foamposite for a very long time. Now, with that being said, and praising one colorway, let's get into some of the Basuda of the week, and we have to go with these right here, the all over Purple Camo Foamposite Pro. I feel like these would have been so hard, so dope about 10 years ago. And I feel like Nike is just, they're ahead, very ahead in some aspects, but this Foamposite colorway, they are behind about 10 years. 10 years ago, these would have been hot. Right now, they look like clown shoes. This should have been the Dipset foam. They should have dropped with the official Dipset collabo. Blam. Back then, fire, hot, sells out. In 2019, the Purple Camo foams, the Purple Camo, first off, doesn't really look good on the shoe, and I feel like foams look better with the simplistic colorways, like the Knicks colorway, metallic red, copper, eggplants, pearls. What else? You had the silver and black pros, like the 03-04 pair. They just look better with a simple colorway. Purple Camo, the Dipset joints, nah, we not going for those. Now, this next shoe is actually a brand new Nike model, and is the Nike DMSX, or it's like one of these versions of a DMSX sneaker, because there are other sneakers with that similar name. Now, these right here in this colorway they're gross. These are garbanzo beans, all that Basuda. Yes, these are Basuda right here. But in some weird way, I think they could look good with a different colorway, or maybe the colorway just can't save this shoe. Nike is really reaching deep into their creative weird shit bag, and they are pulling some stuff out of it right now, and this just happens to be another one of those shoes. Now, let's reach back into that weird kind of out of nowhere Nike shit bag and pull out these right here, which is the Nike Air Box. It's an Air Max 720 unit sneaker. This is a women's shoe, but it's kind of a cardio slash boxing athletic sneaker. Now, these are more than likely the thumbnail sneaker of the week, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with these right here. I'm just glad that Nike's being like, listen, this is a boxing and cardio sneaker, because as a lifestyle shoe, there are definitely gonna be some females out there that can make these look dope and make me say, the box joints, not too bad. But for the majority of people, it's for casual wear, is gonna be a very hard sale. Yeah, the Nike Air Max box. Any small feet gang out there, would you work out in this shoe right here? I don't know, maybe the ladies out there will like the higher up silhouette or form of the shoe. I don't know, y'all let me know. I'm moving on to the next one. Up next, we got 3 more out of nowhere collabs. These are coming from Atmos and Nike, and we have a continuation of the Safari pack. Now, Nike, Atmos, the Safari shit is dope. just don't overdo it. That's all I'm saying, because with these three colorways right here, out of all of them, I really like, I believe it's the cow hair pair at the bottom or the pony hair pair at the bottom with the green swoosh. I think that's the best out of all of these. The top two for me just they're just a no-go. But that bottom pair with the lighter hues, the lighter colors with the green, I actually really like that one. Now, would I cop that shoe? I don't know, because I have the safari pair right now, and I rarely ever wear that pair. I love looking at them, but actually wearing them, I don't wear them too much. And by too much, I mean I probably worn them once. Yeah, I think one time, but I still like looking at them. They're dope. So as far as these three colorways go, the top two, I'm gonna go ahead and easily pass on. The bottom colorway though, I'm definitely digging. All right, so let's just go ahead and cover this really quick. I don't cover politics a lot on my channel because it doesn't really have anything to do with sneakers. I try to keep that side of things out of sneakers, and I hate that with this issue it kind of collided in a way that I don't think it had to. So we have the Nike Air Max 1 in this 4th of July colorway with the Betsy Ross, whatever, old American flag on the back. Now Colin Kaepernick was not feeling that, and Nike pulled the shoe. The pairs that were still available, some were selling for $1,000, $2,000 on StockX. Then StockX took those down, said they're not aligned with their values. And I just feel like with this shoe, it wasn't that deep. I feel like on the internet these days, people get really outraged and really mad over shit that doesn't really matter. The flag on the back, to me, it didn't offend me. I can see how someone may be offended, but not offended enough to say, Nike, you need to not release that shoe. It's just an old US flag. The US flag that we have now, it still has 50 stars on it, but at the end of the day, with the people that still live here, you gotta realize that although racism and those things aren't as, well, I can't even say as rampant, maybe not as apparent in our everyday lives as some of our ancestors might have had it, under those 50 stars, under that flag, there are still people who believe in those values. So not everyone back then when that flag was created maybe felt that way. Some people were just trying to live that American dream, and in my opinion, I think Nike played it very safe. Everyone played it very safe and tried to just avoid any conflict, and in that they just create more conflict for themselves. If no one would have said, oh, that flag is racist, that flag is racist, I feel like Nike would have dropped the shoe, people would have bought the shoe, and people would have rocked it and worn it with no problem. So in my opinion, I was not offended by this sneaker. I think Nike could have dropped them and kept it moving. They chose to be safe. Everyone chose to be safe dealing around the shoe, and just try to avoid any outrage culture, all that bullshit on the internet. And in the end, they didn't avoid it, they actually just caused it. Now we actually got some breaking news. This one is very, very high off the press, and this is the Soft Vision Adidas Yeezy 500, and this is basically a soft pink 500 on a gum sole, small feet gang. I feel like this is going to be a good shoe for them. I think even the dudes out there is going to be feeling this one as well. I think with this mock-up, and this one is once again coming from Yeezy Mafia, this mock-up of the color looks good, and I feel like people are going to really dig it. And these right here should be dropping in October. Once again, that news comes from Yeezy Mafia. Continuing with that Yeezy news, we actually have two brand new 350 V2 colorways. The 350 V2, y'all, I know y'all love that model so much. Y'all just can't get enough of that one. And once again, from the mock-ups, I guess we can go ahead and start off with the Citron pair. They look good. The color palette, the hues look good, and we are finally getting some color. Okay, y'all know I've been asking for some more color on the shoes. With this 350, it seems like they're blending about 3 or 4 colors between the sole and the knit on the upper. And honestly, I think this Citron pair looks good. Now let's go ahead and move over to the Cloud White pair. Now I have this one pulled up right here, and it is actually an all over white upper, but the actual midsole kind of has like this tan or white, like a nude color boost. And once again, I actually like this colorway a lot. It's not exactly all white. I know that colored boost is going to give it somewhat of a hue on the bottom with that translucent sole, and I like how that has looked on past 350 miles. And for these ones, I feel the same way. I think they look good. So Citron and this Cloud White pair in September, both are looking good, and both are probably going to retail once again at that $220 price point. Now y'all know that last week we actually talked about this bone white Yeezy 500, but we've got some updated photos from Yeezy Mafia, and the only thing is that it kind of has changed a little bit. We thought there would be more of the white with the gum bottom, and it's kind of seemed like it's going to turn into more of that off-white cream upper, the bone color, and then a little bit of gum or a tan bottom. I'm not sure if it's going to be gum exactly yet, but yeah, just wanted to update you guys. This is the new mock-up photos from Yeezy Mafia. This is the updated look at them. Now we got 4 more, and then we can go ahead and get up out of here. 2 brand new shoes, brand new retros that should be dropping later on this year and next year. And then we have 2 shoes that we just got some updated photos on. Now we have official photos of the Amarillo or yellow pair of the Air Fear of God 1. Now Jerry took the Instagram to say don't call them that, so the Lakers Air Fear of God 1. Let's just go with that, the Lakers gold joints. Now when I first seen this pair, I told y'all I liked them, I wanted them, I need them, and right now I still like them, I still want them, I still need them. No official release date yet, but I will be on the lookout. And then next up, we got some updated photos of what should be the Cactus Jack Air Jordan 6. Just some more clear photos of what we've already seen. We actually haven't gotten any real clear photos of the Travis Scott Air Force 1 low. Not in full. We've gotten Travis Scott holding them in weird ways and him having them, and you got zoom in on the picture, but we haven't got any photos of that shoe yet. So I'm pretty interested to see how that shoe looks in the end. And then these last 2, some more breaking news. We have a UNC to Chicago patent leather Air Jordan 1. Now, when I first saw some of the leaked images of this shoe, I didn't think I would like it at all. And I feel like the only reason I like this shoe is because it reminds me of the old patent leather Air Jordan 1s, but this time it's not a mid-cut, it's a high-cut patent leather Air Jordan 1. And the mixture of colors from UNC to Chicago, it doesn't really bother me. I don't know, it's just not bothering me how I feel like it should. And then even having that old school like bubble wings logo on the side really just kind of brings me back a couple years to some of those older Air Jordan 1 retros with the all over patent leather. So I'm really glad that they kept that little detail from some of the older retros. Once again, the UNC to Chicago Air Jordan 1, there are no release dates for this shoe yet. I'm not sure what's really going on for it, just know it exists. Y'all let me know, am I tripping, am I bugging? If I'm bugging, tell me I'm bugging down below. It's fine, y'all can tell me that. But I don't know, I kind of digging these just a bit. And then to end this one off, yes, in 2020 we are getting an official retro of the Black Cat Air Jordan 4. They will be returning, and we also did get a photo of Nigel Sylvester in the cool gray Air Jordan 4. This is what I've been waiting for. I was just waiting for someone to be in them, wearing them, to let me know that yes, this is a real thing, they're coming back. So cool gray 4s this year. Next year we're going to be getting those Black Cat AJ4s. Y'all already know me. If I couldn't get them in the past, or I had them and sold them off, like I had the Black Cat 3s, but they were all cracked up and I traded them away for my 6s, the midnight and white 6s, the midnight blue joints that are in the back up there somewhere. So any of the old shoes that I can get back brand new, I'll take them. But with that being said, man, that is it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, of course, the shoes in the back. So Bullet RC, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Y'all let me know, did y'all cop anything this week? Me personally, I was chilling, I was laying back, enjoying my weekend. No new shoes hit the door at all. But if y'all cop something, let me know. And what was your Basuda of the week? What's the worst shoe you seen this week? Let me know down below. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Y'all be easy. Much love. Peace.
We ain't never running out of me. On board. Racks must not a nigga team. Might as well one blood. Smoke the life like nicotine. Talk drunk and I record. Conversation I absorb it. Be a dope and no informant. When you shit got me going.